Hello, the internet, and welcome back to the live stream. It is Saturday, July 6th, 2019, and today I will be live for 40 minutes. That's right. Did you know that it was going to be 40 minutes? A 40-minute stream today. That's a multiple of 10. So you know what that means? You know what that means because you've seen this before. You've seen this little thing that I've done with my eyes looking towards that bottle of Jack, right? Yeah, you know, you've seen this. I'm talking to those that have already seen it. I'm doing this for the replay as much as I'm doing it for the continuity of the whole stream, but we did already stream this once and we had multiple 4G connection errors, so the stream buffered that hardcore that I ended up just saying it's all over and killed it and started again. So that's why it might sound like I'm repeating myself because I am. It might sound like I'm repeating myself because I am. It might sound like I'm repeating myself because I am. Rachel Rawson in the house. G'day, Rachel Rawson. Now look, we are going to open this bottle of Jack's. I've already opened it. We're going to drink from it. I've already drank from it. But we're going to do it like it's the fresh first time we've done it. This stream, fingers crossed, doesn't have the same issues as previously. I've come back with a smile. I've come back a little bit more relaxed about it. And we're just touching wood that it stays connected. Now, I do want to go back up and acknowledge the chat. Now, the chat will only go back to as far as when we lost the connection. So unfortunately, all of the comments from earlier are no longer there. That kind of sucks the almighty big bollocks balls, but it is the way it is. But I want to say hello from the top of the chat that's new. I want to say Northrop MJ says, darn it. Yeah, she did. She said, darn it. Matthew Corbin, oh no. So this is when you guys had experiencing the issue as well. That's when it sort of fell into place for you that it was falling over. Obviously, the cleaner at the NBN office unplugged the system to plug in the vacuum. We don't actually have the NBN here. That's the trouble. I'm on my 4G connection, so I'm basically streaming through a cellular device. But the street has been dug up. They have included nodes in our area and we are close to activating it. I don't know if it's going to help. The NBN itself is a bit of a shit show, if you know what I'm saying, but at least it'll be a constant connection and fingers crossed this will never happen again. Back in the house, Matthew Corbin says, you got me. Good one, Northrop MJ. Benon needs to get NBN. I like that, NBN on going. Yeah, that's cool. People are leaving, yeah, but I'm sorry. That I've got to apologize for the tech. There's nothing I can do about it. So you can get frustrated like I used to, or you can just roll with it. I watched it die so many times, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to cut it. I just cut it and reset everything and reconfigured my modem, my AC800, and set it up to go again. So that's the plan. That's what I've done. Siri's off there talking to me as well. Going to start a fresh stream. Brenny Crawford says, glad we got to see the Jack open. You're going to see it opened again if you like. I think, yeah, okay. So that's just everyone talking about me trying to reactivate things, get it going. So the actual updated chat looks a little like this. So happy Canadian, it's like being in a time machine, yeah. OMG, it's the old clapped out banger. Rachel Rawson, Matthew Corbin back in the chat. Rachel Rawson, it's good to see Rachel Rawson in here. Haven't seen, oh no, you came in the other day, didn't you? That's right. The person who uses the term in their fantastic videos. Okay, NBN. You're looking well, fella. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. So, I appreciate everyone sticking around or coming back for the second installment here. What were we talking about before? Before we got to the Jack, we were talking about, Stephen asked a question, have you streamed live from Steve Van yet? And I was saying, no, I haven't. And that's because of some technical issues and some monetary issues. I want to cash in my Amazon affiliates, but they only do a 60-day turnaround. So the June payments I don't see until August. And that's the payments I was going to use to buy a Mac Mini to run the streaming software I'm using here to be able to stream from Stevan because my laptop isn't powerful enough. I did a few streams, they were a bit sketchy. I wasn't comfortable with what I was producing. I want to give a good solid content, a good strong stream, and that laptop is from 2015 and it's an i5. It's not powerful enough to run the streaming software, so I'm looking to get a Mac Mini with the Amazon affiliate payout. James Harder, have I been for a surf yet? Not today, but I have got a super quick wave a day edit coming up in this stream. But what I want to do for you right now, well done this week, Ben, on super quick wave a day edit was been great. You're starting to work your new board out. Yeah, Benny, I'm feeling that board, man. It is super slick. And Rachel Rawson talking to Tim. But what I want to do, I want to run for you a slight hiccup, I guess, with Steve Van, with Outdoor Man with a Van. Now, those that have already seen it will know, but I'm going to run it again for the sake of continuity. This is what happened this week when my registration papers were due with Steve Ann. Welcome to episode 30 of Outdoor Man with a Van. While we wait for Amazon affiliates to pay out, which is 60 days time, it's a little bit less than that now. We're waiting to get the Mac Mini to run the streaming software. I had my registration due on Steve Ann, so I had to go and get an inspection. So I took Steve Ann in for the inspection. This is a thing that happens in Australia. You got to get your vehicle inspected if it's more than 5 years old. Among a couple of things he found, front right tire is a little bit bald, and he said you're gonna have to get a replacement. But he said just swap the spare tire out for the front one, and you're good to go. At some point, you'll have to buy a new set of tires because they'll all be on their way out, which that ain't great, but there you go. He also did something which is a little bit dubious. He did the drive, he went around the block and he drove Steve Ann, and when he drove back into his mechanic's yard, he came in pretty fast, I gotta say, and he went straight under an awning, and he obviously didn't, I mean, why would he know, why would he think to look that we have 4G antennas up there? He smashed through that awning, and both of these went, I mean, they've got a little spring mount there, but he smashed in so hard, I didn't really look at them until I got home. And look at this one. Look at this crap. Now, I don't know how these things work. I mean, I know what they do, but I don't know how they work. The question for the givers, if I tape that up with black tape, that should still be okay, right? I'm not getting that wrong. That should still be fine. I haven't even used this for streaming yet, and it's been issues. So while I sit down and think about all the things that have gone wrong with Steve Ann before I've even been streaming from Steve Ann, you guys can go back to the live stream. So this is the tape I want to use to fix that aerial. It's 3M, almost like electrical tape. Where is it? There you go. You're going to get a focus on that. Yeah, this stuff here. PVC electrical tape. I feel like if I just wrap that around the thing. Now, I did see a comment in the previous stream. Someone said, I can't remember who it was, someone said use Celastic. Now, I don't know, like I feel like this is going to achieve the same kind of purpose, but I could be wrong. Celastic I'll investigate, but I don't know. I think this might be the way to go. He should replace them. Yeah, well, I guess he wouldn't know. He wouldn't have known. Yeah, that's right. And he did kind of let me off with the bald tire as well, so I've got to give him that. Now, we're going to open this bottle of Jack. Every 10 streams we do that on Gives a Minute. Normally there's like a 10-week gap between that. But because of July, which is a concept created by Danny Black, who I've put a link in the chat there. That's Danny Black's channel. He came up with this concept for July, live streaming every day of the month of July. And that's why I'm doing July. And that's why this opening has rolled out a little bit quicker than previously. With that being said, do you want to open some Jacks? Do you want to reopen it? This is the bottle of Jack here. This is Tennessee Honey from Jack Daniels. Now, this is a Jack Daniels that I've never had before. You might have seen in my previous streams, we've opened Jack Daniels products before. I've opened up 3 other bottles in streams at 10-minute mark, 20-minute mark, and 30-minute mark. We opened up 1907, the Australian release only. Then we opened up Tennessee Fire. And then we opened up Legacy Edition number 1. Now, I've put in the chat each one of those openings. If you're just here for the Jack and you want to go back and look at those openings, I've put time-stamped links in the chat to each one of those. So that's how you can go and see that. But today, it's this guy. This is Tennessee Honey. This is available globally. This is made with what I call Regulation Old Number 7, and that's just the Regulation Jack Daniels. I call it Regulation, nobody else does. It's just kind of a stupid name I've given it, Regulation Old Number 7. But then Jack Daniels have made their own version of a honey liqueur made from real honey, from the real beeses, and they blend that with what we all know and love as Regulation Old Number 7. They drop the alcohol volume slightly to 35%, but that's okay. It's a liqueur. It's not meant to be like a hard guzzling knock it back style. I could talk about this longer, or I could open it. I want to show you something on the bottom here, though. On the side, it says, it describes it. It says it's got a mellow flavor. It says, this fine Tennessee honey liqueur has the distinct character of Jack Daniels whiskey and liqueur with notes of honey for a smooth and rewarding taste. And it's even written with that kind of an accent. it also says enjoy chilled. So I'm not going to ignore the man Jack. I'm going to chill a bottle. I'm being an absolute wanker right now. I'm being silly, but I have a bottle here that has been pre-chilled. I have a glass here that's been pre-chilled in the freezer. Now, astute viewers, keen-eyed givers will be able to tell that this bottle is actually already opened. And if you're here watching the replay and you didn't catch the initial stream, we opened this and we even decanted it and I even tasted it, and then my 4G connection just went and so I cut the stream and started again. So yes, I've already tasted it. Yes, I've already opened it. That got deleted. This is the redoing of that, and I'm going to try to act surprised, even though I know exactly what this tastes like, and it tastes absolutely beautiful. I made a comment which I want to make that comment again just because it was a cracking comment and it was genuine. It won't be genuine now because we've obviously had one stream already, but I'm going to just decant this in here ASMR style. Shh, listen to this. These are the comments I made when I did have this earlier. First of all, cheers everybody to 40 streams. Thanks for everybody for coming back, even though there's been the fiasco of the dropped frames and all that crap. I appreciate everyone coming here. I appreciate all the givers. I appreciate these streams, the community stuff going on here. This is fantastic. I love this platform. I love this about everybody. I did say that this smell reminds me of high school parties. Now, I'm not going to elaborate any further on that. Oh. Nick Johnson just became a giver by subscribing. Thanks, Nick Johnson. I appreciate the subscribe there, and you scared the absolute crap out of me. I've got to lower those volumes. I don't know how loud you guys heard it, but in my Kansas, that was massive. Nick, this one's for you and for all the other givers out there. Cheers, all. This is thick, and I said this before. I feel like this would be nicer with some ice in it to open it up. I don't think you'd be mixing this with Coca-Cola or other versions of Sody Pop, but I think some ice would be the best option for this. It is really tasty though, don't get me wrong. Do get me right. Cheers to 40 streams, happy Canadian. Rachel, happy Canadian. Why didn't I say hi? How rude of me. How many different bottles of Jack Daniels do they have available in Australia? Happy Canadian. That's for you to find out and wait. Let me just say, when I began this project, this concept of every 10 streams, a bottle of Jack, I went and had a look, and let's just say I spent a little bit of money. I did spend a bit of money, and it'll all come to fruition as we roll through. Don't worry. All right. So what I want to do now, I want to talk about the super quick waiver day edits, because I'm surfing every single day the month of July as my project, the Wave a Day, and I've been making little snappy edits of that progress here on the live stream and on DLive. If you want to jump over to DLive, I've been there as well. Yeah, whoops, been on. Totally. And so I want to give you the preview of the first the Wave a Day from yesterday, which is going to go live on the channel in about 12 hours from now. This is what I've been doing, and this is how I've been progressing. Welcome back to the super quick Wave a Day edit. I got a little tip for you today. Lower the expectations. You see the conditions behind me right now? Well, this morning they were even more nasty and more disgusting and dark and gloomy with clouds. And I said to myself, I'm just not going to expect anything from this surf. I'm going to go out there and it is what it is. And I ended up with 2 pretty decent rides and 1 okay ride. But you can be the judge of that. Sun's just poking out. I don't know about these waves. I haven't seen anything from the beach that looks enticing. Even though that wasn't a very good wave, it's proof of concept. There are rides to be had here, and I think this little sneaky right is my option. That wasn't that great though. Hopefully I can get more, otherwise that is my wave a day today. You better run to get the sail.
So was that any better? I could see that that was going to go for a bonus section, a double up bonus, but I couldn't quite get to it. But I feel like the wave had more power. I didn't do too bad. Yeah! That was a real fast ride. I don't know if the wave had much form, but that felt a lot quicker than I've gone previously. Wow, such a good feeling. I can't express adequately the feeling of taking a ride like that. It's like nothing on earth, I've got to say. Some nice little rides coming in, look at this. Little sneaky little A-frame. That one felt nice too. A little bit smaller on the scale of the waves that are coming through, but it felt clean to me. So what do you think? Lower the expectations and come back with something half decent. That's what happened to me today. Now, while I keep an eye on this swell for tomorrow morning, you guys can go back to the live stream.
You got me. You got me. I was enjoying the Tennessee honey. How about that? Lower your expectations and you will achieve something. I think there's a little subtle message there. I thought to myself, this is crap. These conditions are well and truly a whirlpool, a washing machine garbage. But then I thought, nah, forget about it. Just go out and have a surf, and whatever you come back with, you come back with. And I came back with some of the greatest waves I've had. So that's the message. Lower your expectations. By the way, I have to apologize. I did mention in the stream yesterday for, well, it was July 5 for the Australia region, but it was July 4 for the Americas. And I mentioned that I have a video of letting off fireworks inside a house when I lived in Adelaide, and my housemate was the girlfriend of the owner of Sunsong Fireworks. Well, I haven't got the video ready, but I've dug the tape out. You see these collections down here? This is where all my old school mini DV tapes and high 8 tapes are. And on this cassette, if you look at that top, oh, that's going to be hard to focus, isn't it? It says Indoor Fireworks with Zach and Matt. That's the tape that's going to be on. I'm hopefully going to get around to that today, even though now I'm half an hour behind. It's very, very difficult to find time for everything this month. I'm doing live on the YouTube every day of July. I'm surfing a wave a day every day in July. And then obviously when I get back from that, I've got to spend, it's about 2.5, 3 hours editing that together. Then I've got to do the edit for a super quick wave a day. I've had to do the edit for Outdoor Man with the Van. Then I've got to do my daily vlog, which comes later on in the day. I've also been going live on DLive every day of the month, and that actually began before July. So I've been really snowed under with content and with working on this platform, but I'm loving it. I'm not suggesting anything's wrong. I'm loving it, but that had to put on hold. I had to bottle a homebrew as well yesterday, so that took up a whole bunch of time. And I see in the chat earlier, Jeff, the Happy Canadian's also bottling a homebrew. He also says, great wave edit. Nice one. Thank you, man. Northrop MJ looked great. Can't wait to see the other bottles. Dude, I've got some great Jack coming, I got to say. I'm pretty stoked about what I've got coming. I got surgery. Yeah, Jonah was going for surgery. Jonah, how are you, man? What did you get? What was the surgery? I'm interested to find out how that all went. So what I want to do here, and this is kind of like, this is a little bit of a test, I suppose. I've put a link in the chat. What that link is, that goes to a voice server. They call them a server? It goes to my Discord server, but inside that server, it goes to a voice chat. Now, the voice chat, if you haven't downloaded Discord, you probably will have to before you can do it. You'll need a microphone. If anyone wants to jump on here and have a chit chat, it's all about that right now. So that link is for today only. It'll expire after this chat's finished. If you hit that link up, anybody is free to come on and have a chit chat with me. It's free form, it's open. The topic of discussion can be whatever you choose it to be. I'm leaving that open to the givers. I just want to put that out there because as we're now entering longer form streams, this will become a point where people where you guys can give me the content as well as I'm going to have stories to tell, of course. But okay, so that notification, Mindy is in the house. Did you hear that? First of all, this is new to me. So first of all, did you hear that notification? Because I'm going to have to go. I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring up this little menu here. Now, if you guys can hear Mindy, what happened then? Mindy joined the server, but she didn't go into that chat. Okay. I'm in the chat. So as soon as you yeah, we're back, Steve-Ann, and we did talk about what went down and how it all went haywire. And I went back and redid the stream, if you like, and pretended to open the bottle again and this and that. But we're here and I'm enjoying it. And I've just put in there you go. There's another notification. So Mindy, that means you're in the Discord server, but you need to scroll down to the voice channels. Now I can't show you that until I'm not sharing that screen. Matthew Corbin, yeah, we're back, dude. Did you not see that it's back? That's interesting. It's been live for 21 minutes. It's all good. Steve-Ann. So that link that I posted about 10 comments above, today's live chat invite, if you click that link, then go into the Discord server, challenge accepted. Gives a minute. I can't see anyone in that call except me, but that's cool. We'll just kick back here. We'll just wait. We'll see how it rolls. I'm happy to chill and enjoy the Tennessee honey while that happens. I'm in the chat, so you guys should hear my voice, I hope. If you can hear me talking, that's probably a good start. Here we go. Mindy, I'm trying. Okay, no worries. It's a private... Interesting. Maybe I gave the wrong invite. No. Invite connection info. Mindy started a call. No, that's not what we wanted, Mindy. You've started your own call there, but I can do it. I can join that call. I'm in that call. There you go. And then she just ended the call. Okay. I hate making phone calls for your information. Mindy, you just started a call. Oh, that was from Stephen. Okay, so this is new to me. I got to be honest. This is new to me. And voice connected with Mindy, but I can't hear you, Mindy. I can't hear you. I'm going to have a look at the connection information. That's all good. There you go. Now Mindy's joined back in. I can hear myself in your chat. Mindy, can you hear me? There you go. Now Mindy's joined back in. I can hear myself in your chat.
Can you hear me?
There she is. First of all, can the chat hear Mindy? Can you hear me on a loop as well? That's not cool.
Can you hear me?
There she is. First of all, can the chat hear Mindy? Can you hear me on a loop as well? That's not cool. Can you hear that loop, Mindy? There's a massive loop going on there.
I can.
Okay, so echo cancellation. I don't know. I feel like gives a chat.
I can.
Okay, so echo cancellation. I don't know. Can everybody hear double up there, or is this clear, or is that just me hearing the double up? Mindy, nice to hear from you, by the way. It's great that you're my first call in here. My YouTube on my PC is loading. Okay. Danny Black, I'm on drugs. So there's a double up there. Is that what I'm not hearing a confirmation of the double up? If anyone says there's a double up, then we'll have to work on why that is. I'm on drugs. So there's a double up there. Is that what I'm not hearing a confirmation of the double up? There's loops. Benny Crawford. Okay. So in that case, if there are loops coming through, how do we do that on... Double up is there. Okay. What I need to do then... Now I can't hear anything because I've deafened it. I need to not hear my own vocal. But then I also need to hear Mindy. Interesting. Video and voice. Output volume. Then if I lower that, it kills that. Voice activity. All right, this is new to me. Noise suppression, nah. I don't see this as being... See, if I mute that... Nah, that's not what I want. I think maybe... If I lower that, now I can't hear anything. Yeah, look, this isn't. I think that this isn't going to work for this point of the stream. It's about 2 seconds. First of all, Mindy, are you listening to me without headphones on? Because it could be that I'm hearing my voice through your microphone as well. So have you got headphones on? Because it could be that I'm hearing my voice through your microphone as well. So have you got headphones on?
No, I don't have headphones on.
Okay, put headphones on. First of all, plug headphones into your headphone port and come back.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that could be it. And okay, so she's plugged something in. No, she's walked away. I'm gonna deafen that until she comes back. But yeah, this is new. So I guess this is like trial and error here on the stream. We're trying to work this out. Matthew Corbin was off for so long. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I don't know why people were off for that long. Doesn't matter. Matthew Corbin was off for so long. So when Mindy can confirm she's plugged headphones in, we'll be able to work out whether that's the issue or whether there's something else at play here. So let me know, Mindy, when you put headphones in. I'm only hearing you double. Mindy is clear. Okay, I'm only hearing you double. Okay, well that's interesting. I wonder if that's... I'm just going to keep muting her until she gets ready. I'll just say in her chat, let me know. Let me know once you have headphones in. I don't want to put you guys all through this, but this is a little bit of touch and go here, and I realize it's not as professional, but there's only one real way to do this, and that's to do it, right? And once we've done it, we'll be able to do it every time again. It's neat hearing the echoes. Nah, it's not cool, man. You don't want those echoes. Has anyone used Discord for this kind of thing? Because I know that the recommendation was to use Discord. I was going to use Skype, but then the recommendation came through use Discord. I've got them on now, so she's answered there. Okay, so let me unmute this. Okay, let's see what happens now. Use Discord. Okay, it sounds like. There. Okay, so let me unmute this. Okay. Let's see what happens now. So it's just me. It's my vocal. It's my vocal feeding back. It's just confusing. I don't really understand it. For the time being, I'm going to say this isn't going to work. I could sit here and faff with this forever, but that's not the point of a live stream. The point of a live stream is to have a fun, engaging conversation about certain topics. So what I'm going to say right now is I think we should just say this didn't work, although... Wait a second. What if I try this? I think we should just say... If I go to... This didn't work, although... Mic test, input volume, output device. If I turn... This didn't work, although... Oh, wait a second. If I... Whoa! What the... Oh my god. Is that coming through for you guys as well? I'm quitting Discord. That I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know. I pray to the heavens above you didn't hear that, but that killed me, and I don't want to do anything more with that again. So I killed it. I just quitted. Did you guys hear that? Like heads up. Holy shitballs, that was loud. What the hell? I'm seeing from the chat. Yeah. Okay, so look, that hasn't worked. Okay, you copped it as well. That obviously hasn't worked, and I don't know how to get it to work. I'll look into it. Far out. When am I going to get a chance to look into that? At some point, I'll look into it, and if we can't resolve it, then we'll come back and have a better concept. But for the time being, forget we even tried that. My ears, yeah. Well, and what did you hear, Mindy, when that happened at your end in the Discord? Did you hear all that kind of echo? Echo. I thought I'd finally killed my iPad, says Tim Arskog. Yeah, that was pretty hectic. I don't know what was going on. Mindy, just to confirm, you had headphones in with a microphone on, right? So when you heard me through your headphone, not through an inbuilt speaker on the computer. You definitely heard me in your cans. Because if I talk and that's what's happening, then there's obviously feedback coming through. But if it's not coming from your end, then it's got to be at my end. She didn't hear that buzzing. That's really strange. That is really, really strange. Huh. I wonder what that could be then. I wonder what that could be. Well, how about this? Instead of that chit chat, anybody got any recommendations of things we should be knowing, we should be learning about today on the global internet phenomenon? There's things that have happened in the YouTube land. There's things that have happened over on the D Live, but maybe we'll keep D Live a little secret just to the D Live crew. But is there anything that anybody needs to address? Anything that anybody wants to bring up? Any conversation points? I was using Discord on my phone with earbuds. Well, and the earbuds have a microphone in them, right? So that covers that. Yeah, I have to say I don't get that. There is no way for me to check that either. That's the strange thing about Discord. There's no way for me to outside of a live situation. I can't just say, can I just call a. You know how you used to be able to call an operator and it would just say, at the 4th stroke, the time will be, and you could just play that? What chat are you guys using? Discord, Matthew. Discord. Although Mindy, that's very true. That's a very good question, Matthew, because Mindy made a voice call to me. She didn't actually jump into the chat that I set up. Huh. That's correct, isn't it, Mindy? You didn't get into my chat. You came in and voice called me within Discord. I think that might be the issue. There are just different thing. Matthew, I'm not so sure what you're suggesting there, but Mindy definitely came in on a voice call, not my chat. Happy Canadian says the big news in Ontario is all around a member. The big news all around Ontario is a member of Toronto Raptors. If he'll be resigning or signing with another team in California. Okay. It needed a drum beat with fading the frequencies. Benny Crawford. I meant to chat, but I'm technically challenged. Well, you know what? All right. Okay. Nothing. This is not suggesting anything, but someone other than Mindy, go to the link I've just put in the chat, and I'm gonna hazard to open Discord again. If you go to the link I put there in that chat, just get ready if this sketches out again. I hope it doesn't. Go to that link and join that link. Don't go to the Gives a Minute Discord and start a conversation with Gives a Minute. Go to down the left hand pane of Discord. When you're in the Gives a Minute, you know what? Let me bring this up. Let me go to this page here. Now that's YouTube. That's cool. If I put Discord over the top of that. Okay, so when you're in the Discord server, it looks like this. Now what you need to do is, where's my mouse? Here it is. Click down. You need to go down. It won't let me scroll. It won't let me scroll past that. That's I've got to drag this up. So okay, so I'll just put that onto the size of the page here. But you need to scroll down this left-hand pane. See all these text channels here? You need to go past the text channel and into this voice-connected voice channel here. And this voice channel... So Tim joined a general... Uncle Tim joined a general voice channel. But this is the one that I've given you the link to. The call-in line for Gives a Minute. Matthew says, hi. Don't send me a private message on Discord. That's not going to work, dude. You've got to go into this voice. See that? That's what you got to do. That's how we're going to get to this. If you don't see your handle in there with a green light, you're not in that channel. So don't send me a message on Discord like a private message. That's what Mindy did earlier, and it didn't work. So and I'm not going to go back into that section, but here you need to scroll down. These are our text channels. Gives a Minute general chat, Gives a Minute related, Gives yourself, Gives text, and Uncle Tim's got his own little channel there for naughties. But then underneath that is voice channels, and you need to add yourself to this via the link. You bailed out from that. Okay, Tim. Yeah, you're still in there by the look of it, man. I can bump you out there. But that's the wrong one anyway. So this one here is what we need. So if you can get into that, then I think we should be okay to go. And I'll also show you my settings here. If you go to voice and video, this is where it went sketchy before when I changed to built-in output. I need to be on the element 46, which is my That's my audio, my DAW, my digital audio interface workstation. So that's set up well and true, and that works. And we need to see someone else join in here. And it's not but that's because it's only available from that link, Mindy. That link that I've sent is the invite to that link, to that voice channel. So it's a private channel that you can only access if you hit that link. So I'll show you the so creating an instant invite. That's the instant invite, and that's the same as the one that I've sent in the chat. US 69 VR. I'm confused. Matthew Corbin. So invite friends to Gives a Minute. So that's actually to the server. Interesting. Okay. It's a bird, it's a plane, never mind. It's just a happy Canadian. Nice one. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. What I'm going to do here, invites. But look, see, these are. This is confusing because this tells me that these invites are active, and that expires in 22 minutes. Permissions, I haven't set any permissions up everyone, so everyone gets a permission. It says it's there. Bitrate's fine. User limit, no user limits. Yeah, I mean, I'm new to Discord, but I'm not doing anything wrong. Follow your heart. Hey mate, how you going, buddy? We're just trying to get people into this server here. I don't understand it. Maybe I'll make it open. I don't even know how to do that. I didn't set it up as closed. Oh, this has been a shit show, hasn't it? It's right there. It's right there. Instant invite. Let me try that. It's the same one. See, I don't. The invite's right there. It's got to be something when you get that invite. What do you do? That's got to be the nature of the bug here, because that invite is the same one in the chat. GG/US69VR. So the invite's there, the chat's there, the channel is it's open. Permissions, there's no permissions. If anyone can see if I'm doing anything wrong, I'd appreciate that, but it looks good to me. It has a locked item on it. Yeah, but it's not locked. That's what I'm saying. What about voice channels? They should all be open. I don't get it, man. I haven't locked anything. I'm lost. It's not a locked voice channel. Clicking on your link isn't working for me either. It's so strange. Instant invite, edit channel. If I edit the channel, I don't get any message to unlock it. It's not locked. Permissions, my permissions are all open. What a schmozzle this has been. Maybe we'll go back to Skype. Maybe we'll have to go to Skype. I mean, this is cray. Still trying, Mindy says. Yeah, okay. No worries. I see that come through. Yeah, I don't know. I'm on there. I'm on the chat. Edit channel. Voice connected. It's not private. That's weird. Yeah, dude. Like, if anyone can give me the heads up as to what I've done wrong here, obviously I've done something wrong. I don't get it. We'll definitely have to come back and explore this another time. But I mean, I thought this would be a way to have, according to the procedure that Discord outlined. It's not a locked channel. I mean, the channel's locked, but you can come there via that link. I can hear my bass line rolling. This has been an interesting stream, a little bit of a schmozzle, but I appreciate you guys sticking around and helping me out. See you all tomorrow at the same time for more schmozzles and shenanigans. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. Holy moly. Wow.
Oh, that's we're out of time.